this fat heck today, and we're going to be installing Neuspeed Intake. It's CARB approved for California legalities, and I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. TDI CJAA 2.0 T. It's a little intake, very similar to all the other cars, Mark 5, Mark 6 style, Mark 7s. Intake kits for the TDI. And your silicone 90-degree elbow. This is for your MAF sensor. Grommet for the intake shield. Another accessory here for the intake shield. This is the nut for it, which will be screwing on right here, the intake shield. These are your two clamps, hose clamps, and then this is a MAF extender. And then this is a pipe for the intake with a vacuum nipple right here. And then I am installing the CARB TDI tip turbo inlet pipe. And these are the hose clamps for the turbo inlet pipe. And there is your intake head right there. Instructions. This tube here should just come right off. Slowly, carefully take off the MAF sensor. Just go ahead and once you move it to the side on the stock turbo inlet pipe, just like so. Just connect these vacuum hoses and this wire loom right here off of the stock tip, so that's already off like that. And now to work on this stock airbox. Got this cover here like so, and then this will pop out, okay? And you just pull up on the intake. See if I can do this with both hands. And this grommet, have that, it should be loose and free. And then this will all pop up like so. What I'm gonna do is take off this part here, like so. So this comes off. And then I have this hose here. So what we're gonna do is lift this a little bit and then angle it to come out from under here. Like so. Kind of hard with one hand, but here we go. If I can do it with one, you can definitely do it with two. And that is a stock intake box out. Okay. So now you have this beautiful opening. Now I'm going to work on getting this one out. You're going to reach for this screw right there. I'm using a 7mm to take that out, and then this will come out freely. Check to see if it's loose. That should be loose already. Go ahead, tug on it a little bit. And there it is. Popped open. This is your stock turbo inlet pipe. Now, the fun stuff. TDI. We're gonna go ahead and use their supplied hose clamps. And they are 8mm. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and install this small end into the turbo inlet area, and then this will be like so, and then the intake pipe will go in. So go ahead and put that in. Once you slide the pipe in, you should feel it hit the lip of the turbo inlet, and it won't go further down. Okay, there's a lip right here and it won't go further down. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this hose clamp loose right now because I can go ahead and adjust this, move it around before I tighten everything up. Okay, what you're gonna go ahead and do is install the Neuspeed supplied intake. This is gonna go inside here, and we're gonna use a hose clamp to tighten it here around the lip, and then this bib right here for the vacuum is gonna be up top for that, for this unit here. And then before we tighten, of course, everything down, we're gonna make sure everything fits nicely. Just take this off, the screw, so you can replace it with this, so that way you can install the heat shield. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off. Take it off, Make sure to save it. Now we're going to go ahead and install this bad boy in here. Just go as tight as you can by hand. Okay. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do is install this grommet. This grommet is going to go right here. So just go ahead and push down. So once you start, it's going to go here. Just go ahead and push down on it. There you go. So this is going to go inside the heat shield, this too. So now we can start assembling this. And then once you take those off, you're going to go ahead and transfer them to the heat shield using the supplied hardware. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use those two, and they will go in there. You see the arrow? That is going to your intake, so make sure when you place this, it goes in this orientation, like so. Okay, and this would be like any other intake if you need to. And now right there, we're gonna go ahead and put the hardware, supplied hardware to fasten the MAF into the heat shield. Have them hand tight. You're going to need to use a 10mm and a T25 to fasten it down here. Just set it aside here. So that way I can go ahead and put the 90-degree silicone hose, like so, right here. And then connect the intake after. And just fit this on, see how it fits, put the hose clamp there. And then we're gonna go ahead and try this one here. Once you get the 90-degree elbow in, you can start tightening up all your hose clamps. Make sure everything's secure. All the hose clamps are in. Connect your MAF extension, like so. Go ahead and tuck this down here. So that's connected, and then you have your vacuum nipple. Connect. And that will get tucked in right there. And now all we need is to install is the intake. Everything else is here, and then make sure you tighten this one too. The next thing, final thing, is to turn it on and make sure we get no check engine lines or some weird ass vibrations. And other than that, let's give it a whirl. There you have it. Neuspeed intake with a CARB-approved TDI turbo inlet pipe install. Sounds pretty nice. Tell me what you guys think about it later. Alright, this is video just cruising on the street. I'm gonna give it some RPM. Okay, here at Spool, sounds nice. Freaking Spool's loud. See if I can get an outside real quick. Video with the windows up.